Okay, so did you guys do anything about, um, my complaint about what happened in September?
So I received your complaint today. I viewed it. So, so you know, I've read it.
Right.
And that's where I'm at. It's one day at this. I've gotten to read it.
I now know the language different, so if I needed to, I could put in a different one, but there was extreme excessive force. I'm doing the Lewis and Clark too because they, false imprisonment. Nobody helped me. Like all the cops there were like, I have no idea what was going on, but all decided to hold me down, and I didn't get charged until after I was on the ground with assault, but it got dismissed by the DA because I didn't assault anybody. I was already had 4 men on top of me. That was such a traumatic thing to go through. I was off my meds thanks to Walgreens. My psychiatrist was fighting with them too. I was treated as a domestic. There's even video where they're talking about trying to get it as a domestic. And Josh was like, nope, she said this, and that's what it came in as. And I just wanted to get her on the ground. I knew 5 of us could take her. It was so traumatizing. I don't trust. I already have PTSD. I have BPD and depression. I'm agoraphobic and I rarely leave my house. I was just getting to the point where I could leave my house by myself.
I mean, no, just ignore it.
Ignore that.
Ignore it. It could be. Hold on. It's probably just a new clip. I got a meeting right now. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. What do you got here? Sorry. Yeah. I'm going to grab this for you. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, we're gonna keep it forever. I called it Chad.
There you go. I'm sorry, man.
You gotta name stuff.
Okay, so what I can do is I can explain the process going forward, so you have an understanding what the process will look like. And I think that's probably going to be what you're going to want to know is how the process works from our end. So we do have an official complaint files. Now, generally, that process would be handled by the chief, but because the chief was involved in this arrest at that time, I'm removing him from that process because I don't think it's a conflict there. So in this instance, I'm going to have Pete, the guy that we just startled, who's our city attorney, review your complaint. Okay. Now, what he will be doing is reviewing it for if policy or procedure, any of our rules were not met. That's what he's going to review it for. Now, ultimately, I'm going to trust his opinion on that. He's going to review the body footage. He's going to review your words. He's going to, I don't know, any other statements from the sheriff's officers and any officers that were there. He's going to do that, conduct that review. And his review is going to be about whether or not any policies or procedures were not met. So that's what his review will entail, because that's what we do here is we follow rules and laws. And so if any laws are broken or policies, he's going to make a review of that and issue an opinion, basically. An opinion, and then we'll follow that. If something was, then we'll deal with that disciplinary internally. If there was something that he feels was not met, if it could be a situation, and I'm not saying it is, I've done no review, where he either says, hey, this wasn't met, this policy was not followed, or this policy was followed, and ultimately we're going to trust his review of that, because he's independent in that instance.
Okay, I am, and I just want to let you guys know it is going viral on TikTok.
What is going viral on TikTok?
Me getting slammed to the ground.
Okay, sure, and whatever. I don't even have TikTok, so I wouldn't know that.
Right, but the footage I have
Sure.
is insane. And like I am gonna do with the sheriffs as well, because I'm so upset. I sold my car because I was too terrified to drive it after this. I don't leave my house alone, which is why I couldn't meet with you that day, because I had no one to come see me. He had today off. I don't leave my house alone. My therapist and my psychiatrist, who I've been seeing before all this, has noted how I've regressed, and if I can't find a way to like get something fixed, like my intentions will be to sue both departments.
That is, that's what you have your rights about. Again, I can only handle the complaint and deal with the complaint with policies and procedures. That's what we can do on our end. Now, whatever that finding is, I'm going to follow that finding of the independent, our city attorney in that instance. I'm going to follow his findings. I'm not going to step outside of that. Now, whatever you choose to do civilly, that is a choice of yours.
Okay. Awesome.
I don't have, any, I don't get it.
But this is going to start moving forward and getting checked out and stuff, right?
It started the day you and I talked on the phone.
Okay.
2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So to say that, we're not doing anything, it started.
Okay. thank you.
Okay. So,
Well, we just, because he was involved, I got involved. Normally, again, I would stay out of these things. I'm an elected official, I'm not a
Right.
employee of the city. But because of the involvement of the chief at the time, who was
You were,
was really a spectator at the involvement. Yeah, but he's involved. He was there. I have chosen to remove him just to eliminate that.
Yeah, he was there and
conflict.
held me down, so yeah.
So we'll have the city attorney do that review.
Okay.
And I feel that that's the proper person to do that review.
Cool, thank you.
In our procedures, that is the proper person.
Awesome, thank you so
And
much.
so I feel that it's fair for you to understand what we will do and what our timeframes will be. I don't know. I'm going to give some more discussion with Pete. We'll have a timeframe established today, and I will probably reach back out to you with the timeframe of whatever his decision is.
Okay.
Now, his decision is going to be based on those factors. He's gonna review that evidence. I'm not gonna be a part of it. I'm facilitating it, and that's more of what my role in this is. So I guess what I can tell you is, timeframes, what we're doing, and roles. And I think that that's important to know, but I don't know that, I understand you want a result. That may be a result, there may be some results from that. But I'm not guaranteeing any results here, other than we will investigate and we will thoroughly look at it. That's what I can promise you. We will look at it and review it based on our policies and procedures and the law. And that's what I can give you.
Okay.
I think that's the fire alarm thing.
They're working on that business, sorry.
No, you're good.
So is there any other questions you have for me regarding that?
No, that's good, thank you.
And Jake?
I'm just here for emotional support. So
Jake's the best. You got a good friend there, just so you know, he's a good guy.
Oh, I know.
So I think
You should see our garden.
I think he's a very intelligent and good human being.
You
so
have no idea the
I-
things he builds,
I
bro.
do. So I think you have a good advocate for you there, and I know you about the struggles. I think having a friend like that is a good choice for you. I think Jake's a good human being. I think you're doing great there.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. That's personal stuff for me.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Jake. I think Jake's a
Me
good
too. Me too.